The Thing with Feathers is one of those movies that is a slower, deep dive into emotional trauma. And what I mean by that is it really peels away the layers of grief. And it really goes through the stages of grief. It goes through one man's view of the world, view of his children, and view of himself after the loss of his wife. This film, starring Benedict Cumberbatch, comes out on February 28th, right after Thanksgiving, and I have to be honest with you, this is a good watch. It's not necessarily a feel-good movie, but for anybody that has lost somebody that they love in their life, you could almost relate to this. He is a dad in this film, and he loses his wife unexpectedly and now is faced to raise his children. But what happens after that? What happens when he's trying to be the man he's supposed to be while dealing with his own demons, while dealing with grief in every way? When that grief manifests into a dark creature that comes to visit him every night and taunt him about his own shortcomings, about his beliefs, and about what happened, we start to see this man go in a chaotic downward spiral, but ultimately this very well could be the best thing that happens to him. I want to thank everybody involved in this film, and I want to thank Pixel Scene Media for allowing me to view this. I recommend this. The Thing with Feathers is one of those films where we get to see him really act. We get to see Cumberbatch really pull out some stops, all the stops, and show us those emotions. I love him as an actor. I love him as Doctor Strange, and that's kind of tied up most of his movies over the last several years. Seeing him go outside that and take this role, absolutely something I'm glad he did. I think you will enjoy it as well. It drops in theaters this Friday.